either Sukhasana or Vajrasana. Take a deep breath and for a few moments bring your awareness within yourself, avoiding all the external distractions. With eyes closed, let's bring our hands joined together at the heart center. As we exhale, let's chant a long Om Kara 3 times, followed by the starting prayer. Let's all take a deep breath.
ક્યાં લખી છે હરેશ?
Bhumiji, are you able to hear some sounds that you can mute? Thank you. Take a deep breath. Oh. Inhale. Oh. Inhale. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale. And as you exhale, bend forward to pay our respects to the divine and all the yoga masters who have given us this precious knowledge. Thank you, divine. Lots of respect to the yoga masters. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, release your hands. Let's rub our palms to generate some warmth. Rub, rub, rub. And once it's warm, let's cup it over our eyes, massage it over our facial muscles and neck muscles. And with a few blinks looking at our palm, open your eyes. With this, we are ready to start today's session. Let's all stand up on the mat and begin with some warm-up practices. Let's start with some breathing practices. Bring your hands forward at shoulder level, stretched, and hands joined together. As you inhale, extend your arm as sideways as you can, opening up your chest. As you exhale, bring them together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Continue this practice for a few more rounds. Excuse me. Gradually slow down this practice and relax your hands. Next, crisscross your fingers and turn your palm away from you. Stretch them forward at shoulder level. Inhale as you stretch them forward. Exhale as you bring your hands back to the heart center. Inhale and exhale. Now, while we are doing this, let's pay attention to all the stretch of the muscles, right from the tip of our fingers, our wrist joints, elbow, all the way up to shoulder level. Inhale and exhale. Now let's do the same slantly at a higher angle. Slightly raise your hands above the head. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more rounds. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now let's do the same with our hands all the way raised on top of our head. This time, let's stand on our toes and make ourselves taller as we go up. Inhale, stand on your toes. Exhale, bring your hands back to the heart center. Inhale and exhale. And exhale. Now, as we are doing this practice, let's pay attention to the stretch along our fingers, our wrist joints, elbows, shoulders, chest, our waist, all the way up to the tip of our toes. Now, let's retain this position for a count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, relax your hands. Next, let's go for some neck rotation. Make sure that your eyes are open during this practice. Let's start by turning our neck all the way to the left, all the way back where you can see the ceiling. Inhale. As you come towards your right side, bring your neck down where your chin touches your chest. Exhale. This forms 1 round. Let's do 5 in each direction. And while we are doing this practice, please pay attention to the stretch along your neck muscles. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse the direction. 1. Keep your eyes open. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly come back to the center. Take few moments to observe any changes around your neck. Next, let's go for some shoulder rotation. Let's put our tip of our fingers on top of our shoulders. And while you inhale, lift your elbows all the way higher, outward. And then as you exhale, touch your elbows in front of you, forming one round, one clockwise direction. Let's do 5 in each direction. 2. Inhale as you extend your elbows. Exhale as you bring your elbows together. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale. Now reverse the direction. Inhale, exhale. 1 more round. Gradually relax your hand. Next, let's go for some spinal twist. Make sure that there is 1 feet distance between your feet. Let's bring our hands at the heart level, fingers facing towards each other. As you inhale, extend your right arm all the way at the back and twist your waist as much as you can without moving your feet. As you exhale, bring your right hand back to the heart center. Let's do the same on the left. Now you can do this at your own pace. Make sure that with every inhalation and exhalation, you're going a little forward than your previous time. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, while we are doing this practice, bring your attention to the twist around your chest muscles, your abdominal muscles, your waist, along with your lower back, your upper back. Bring attention to different parts of your body. Observe the changes there. Gradually slow down the practice. Come back to the center. Relax your hands. Take few moments to observe any changes. Excellent. Now let's start making one circle where we are standing on the tip of our toes. Stand on the tip of your toes, making yourself taller, and make a nice big circle. Whenever you reach your mat, let's start walking backwards. Let's be cautious about the objects around us to make sure we are safe while we are doing this. Excellent. Next, let's do the same, walking on the tip of our toes. Walk on the tip of your toes, making one nice big circle. Whenever you reach your mat, start walking backwards. Just be cautious about the objects around you. Whenever you're done, let's move on to the next practice, the knee rotation. Place your palms on your knees. Whenever you're ready, inhale, extend your knees sideways and take it all the way back. Straighten your knees. As you exhale, bring your knees joint forward together, forming one circle. Let's do 5 in each direction. Inhale, exhale. Inhale as you extend your knees. Exhale as you bring them together forward. Straighten your knees as it's going back. Let's reverse the direction. Bring your attention to any changes around your knee joints. Gradually slow down the practice. Relax your hands. Next, let's move on to some Surya Namaskara practice. Let's start by paying our respects to Sun, who is the bestower of knowledge, light, energy, food, and much more. Hiranmayena patrena satyasyapi hitam mukham tattvam pusha pavruno satyadharmaya drishtaye. Om Mitraya Namaha. Let's come to the forward part of our mat. Hands joined at the heart center. As you inhale, extend or lift your hands all the way up. Slightly lean backwards from the bottom of your spine. Look at the tip of your fingers. Exhale, bend forward. Try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Bend from the bottom of your spine. Inhale, put your left leg back, right foot between your palms. the right foot between both of your hands. Exhale. Bring both of your legs back. Turn yourself into a slant plank like a slide in the playground. Inhale. Lower your knees to the mat. Exhale. Lower your chest and your chin to the mat. Pelvic region remains raised. Inhale. Straighten your elbows and arch like King Cobra. Bhujangasana. Exhale. Lift your pelvic region high up like a mountain. Look at the tip of your toes. Inhale. Bring your right foot between your palms back. Exhale. Bring both feet together. Bend forward. Try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Bend from the bottom of your spine. Inhale. Raise both the hands up. Slightly lean backwards from the bottom of your spine. Look at the tip of your fingers. Exhale. Bring your hands back to the heart center. This forms one round. Let's do another round. This time, let's concentrate on the left leg. Om Ravaye Namaha. Inhale. Raise your hands all the way up. Slightly lean backwards from the bottom of your spine. Look at the tip of your fingers. Exhale, bend forward. Try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Bend from the bottom of your spine. This time, as you inhale, left foot between your hands. The right foot goes all the way back. Left foot between your hands, like this. Exhale. Put both the legs back and turn yourself into a slant plank. Inhale, lower your knees. Exhale, lower your chest and your chin. Pelvic region remains raised, does not touch the mat. Inhale, straighten your elbows, arch your back like King Cobra, look forward. Exhale, lift your pelvic region high up like a mountain. Look at the tip of your toes. Inhale, let's bring back our left foot between our hands. You can see that both of your hands and your calf muscles, your leg are all on the same line. Exhale, bring both feet together. Bend forward, try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Inhale, raise your hands all the way high up. Slightly lean backward from the bottom of your spine. Look at the tip of your fingers. Exhale, hands back to the heart center. This forms 2 rounds. 12 of such rounds is called one set. We can do as many sets of 12 rounds as possible during our daily practice. Let's move ahead with some standing asanas. Let's start with Ardha Kati Chakrasana. Let's start by raising our right hand sideways at shoulder level. Flip your palm to face upwards. Inhale, raise your hands all the way up. You can see that your biceps touch your ears. Now pull your hands up as though someone is pulling us from the top. As you slowly exhale, laterally bend towards your left. Make sure that you don't bend forward, but just laterally, sideways, bend towards your left. You can feel a pull on the right side of your body. Normal breathing. Make sure that your elbow is straight. Bring your attention to the pull on the right side of your body. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, lower your hands sideways at shoulder level. Flip your palm to face downward. You may feel a slight tingling sensation, which is completely okay. Next, let's do the same on the left side. Raise your left hand sideways. At shoulder level, flip your palm to face upwards. Inhale. Raise your hands all the way up where your biceps touch your ears. Slightly pull them upward like someone is pulling you from the top. Exhale, laterally bend towards your right. Normal breathing. Now bring your attention to any changes or stretches right from the tip of your fingers, your shoulder joints, your chest, your waist. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, lower your hands sideways. At shoulder level, flip your palm to face downward and relax. Take few moments to observe any changes around your hands, your body. Excellent. Next, let's move on to the next asana, Vrikshasana, or the tree pose. This provides great focus and concentration. Let's choose a focal point in front of us. It can be a picture, window, a, a any object where you can actually fix your focus on. Whenever you're ready, bend your right knee and place your right foot as high as possible towards your groin or your pelvic region. If you have trouble doing so, you can also take the help of a door, a couch, a chair, anything that can give you some support. Make sure for those who have trouble, you can lift your leg as much as possible, the right leg, but we should only make sure that we are not supposed to put pressure on the knee. The foot can be either above the knee or below the knee, but not on the knee. Do this as much as your body allows you to. Whenever you're ready, inhale and form a Namaskara Sthiti. Raise your hands sideways. Raise them all the way higher. Form a Namaskara Sthiti. Normal breathing. Exhale, lower your hands and relax your legs. And while we are changing our focus, like while I'm talking, sometimes we might lose focus, but as we are doing it with full concentration and less distractions, we can do this for longer times, and it's excellent for the students too. Let's do the same on the left side. Bend your left knee and bring your heels as close to your groin as possible. Whenever you're ready, inhale. Stretch your arms sideways and lift them all the way high up to form a Namaskara Mudra. Normal breathing. Excellent. As you exhale, slowly lower your hands and release your left leg. Sometimes you can see that your right side is more stable than your left side or vice versa. That's completely normal. It just takes a matter of time to make them both equal, or sometimes it can remain different. Next, let's move on to some sitting practices. Let's all sit on the mat. Whenever you're ready, let's start with Bhuna Manasana, bowing down to Mother Earth. As you exhale, twist your abdominal and waist muscles all the way to the right. Move both of your hands to the right side of your mat and bend down where your forehead touches the mat, like you're bowing down to Mother Earth. Inhale and come back to the center. Exhale and again do the same. On the left side, move both of your hands completely to the left side of your mat. And while you exhale, lower your forehead to the mat. You can do that as much as your body allows you to. Inhale and come back to the center. Let's continue this practice for a few more rounds. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you come back to the center. Now, while we are doing this practice, along with our breathing, pay attention to the twist around your chest and abdominal muscles, the twist around your waist, the twist around your upper back, your lower back, any changes around your shoulders. Increase your awareness along with the breathing. As you go down, exhale. As you come up, inhale. Now gradually slow down the practice and relax. Next, let's move on to some ankle rotation. Make sure that there is some like 1 feet distance between your feet. Whenever you're ready, as you inhale, turn both of your ankles all the way to the right. Stretch them forward. Exhale, turn them all the way to the left and back towards yourself. Pull them back towards yourself. Forming 1 round. Let's do 5 in each direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Just wiggle your feet now and relax. Next, stretch your legs about 2 to 3 feet apart. And whenever you're ready, crisscross your fingers and bring them forward in front of you. As you inhale, slightly lean backward. As you exhale, draw a nice big circle between your feet. Chakki Chalan, like you're milling the grains as in ancient days. Now with every exhalation, try to go a little forward than your previous time. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come forward. Reverse the direction. Bend from the bottom of your spine. Gradually slow down the practice. Release your hands. Now let's do the same forward and backward motion. Tortilla making. Upavishta Kona Asana. Just inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come forward. With every exhalation, it helps you come a little forward than your previous time. Gradually slow down the practice. Relax your hands and bring your legs back together. Next, let's move to the next practice. For those who have spondylitis, slip disc, or heart-related injuries can skip this practice. Janu Shirsasana. Let's start by bending our right knee and bringing our feet as close to the body as possible. As you inhale, raise both of your hands sideways and all the way higher. As you exhale, bend forward from the bottom of your spine. Try to touch your toes with your fingers and bend down to try to touch your forehead to your knees. Do this as much as your body allows you to. Normal breathing. Observe the stretch around your hamstrings, your knees. Observe any stretches around your lower back and your upper back. It's important to become aware of the body changes and the stretches along with the breathing. Inhale, raise your hands all the way up. Exhale, lower your hands sideways and relax. Straighten your right leg. Take few moments to observe any changes. Let's do the same on the other side. Bend your left knee and bring your feet as close to the body as possible. Whenever you're ready, inhale, raise your hands sideways and all the way up. As you exhale, bend forward from the bottom of your spine. Try to touch your right toe with your fingers without bending your knees. Do this as much as your body allows you to. Bend forward to try to touch your forehead to your knees. Normal breathing. Bring your attention to any stretches around your hamstrings, your knees, your calf muscles, any changes around your shoulder joints, your upper back, your lower back. Inhale, raise your hands all the way up. Exhale, lower your hands sideways. Relax your hands and stretch your left leg. Take few moments to observe any changes around your different parts of your body. This asana is amazing to provide increase or improve digestion, prevent constipation. It provides a great flexibility to the back, strengthens the reproductive organs. It has amazing benefits, much more. Let's move on to the next asana, Shashankasana. For those who have trouble sitting on your knees, you can take the help of a pillow or a blanket to place it on your heels. Let's start. Bend your right knee and sit on your heel. Bend your left knee and sit on your heel. Hold your right wrist with your left hand. Right wrist with your left hand. Slightly lean back to inhale. Exhale. Bend from the bottom of your spine forward. Try to touch your head to your mat. Normal breathing. You can see that your chest is rested on your thighs. Inhale, slowly raise your upper body up to the center. Exhale, release your hands. Straighten your left leg and straighten your right leg. Take few moments to observe any changes. Next, let's move on to the supine asana. Let's all rest on the mat with our back on the mat. Whenever you're ready, let's start by raising our right leg 90 degrees or perpendicular to the mat as we inhale. As you exhale, bring it down and let's do the same on the left side. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Continue this for the count of 10. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Observe the stretch around your hamstrings, your lower back. Gradually slow down the practice and relax. Next, let's go for the cycling practice where our leg movements are like we are biking. Let's start by bending our right knee and lifting our left leg slightly at an angle straight. Next, bend the left knee and straighten out your right leg slightly at an angle. Let's alternate by making a circular motion where we are alternating bending both the knees and straightening both the knees. This is an excellent practice to reduce any calories around the waist. Also strengthens the abdominal organs. Next, let's reverse the direction. Gradually slow down the practice and relax your legs back on the mat. Take few moments to observe any changes around your lower back, your core muscles, your waist, your knees. Excellent. Next, let's move on to the next practice. Setu Bandhasana. For those who have hernia, sciatica, slip disc, advanced stages of pregnancy can stay out of this practice. Let's start by bending both the knees. Bring your heels as close to your body as possible. Hands firmly on the mat. Whenever you're ready, inhale, lift your abdominal, chest regions as high up as you can. Your shoulder on the mat. Your abdominal and your chest region is raised as high as you can. You can see that your thighs are parallel to the mat. Normal breathing. Let's bring our attention to any changes around our feet, our knees, any changes around our lower back, upper back, shoulders, abdominal and chest region. Increase your awareness of all the changes in your body. Exhale, lower your back to the mat. Straighten your left leg, straighten your right leg. Let's spread out your legs and hands a bit. Let's move on to a guided deep relaxation session. You can remove watches, bracelets, spectacles, hair bands, anything, any accessory that can help you prevent from relaxation. You can just keep them aside. Just wriggle your leg and hands to make sure they are in the relaxed state. Let's all close our eyes and mentally imagine a 3D image of our body where we are able to see from our inner eyes the tip of our toes all the way until the tip of our head. In our mental image, make slight movements in the tip of your toes to make sure that they are in the relaxed state. Relax your toes. Make slight wriggling movements in the ankle to make sure the feet is in the relaxed state. Relax your feet. Relax your ankle joints. Relax your calf muscles. Bring your attention to your knee joints. Slightly tighten both of your knee joints. Tighten. Tighten them a little more. A little more tighten. And relax. Completely let go of any tightness in your knees and relax. Relax your thighs and your hamstrings. Slowly shift your attention to your pelvic region. Gently pull the muscle inward towards your abdomen. Pull the pelvic region muscle inward towards your abdomen. Tighten them a little slightly. Relax. As the lower part of the body is in a relaxed state. Now let's add some healing by chanting a long akara or a sound while we exhale and try to experience the resonance in the lower part of the body. Take a deep breath. Ah. Gently move your awareness to your lower back. Relax your lower back. Relax your upper back, rested on the mat. Shift your awareness to your abdominal region. Observe the abdomen moving up and down, rhythmic to your breathing pattern. Relax all the muscles of your abdomen. Slowly shift your awareness to your fingers. Make very slight movements in the tip of your fingers to observe its presence. Relax your fingers. Loosen your wrist joints. Relax your elbow joints. Gently shift your awareness to your shoulders. Make slight wriggling movement in your shoulders to make sure they are in a relaxed state. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck muscles. Slowly shift your awareness to your chest. Observe the chest moving up and down, rhythmic to your breathing pattern. While the middle part of the body is in a completely relaxed state, let's add some healing by chanting a long ooh sound and experiencing the sound vibrations and resonance in the chest region of the body. Take a deep breath. Ooh. Observe the vibrations in the chest. Slowly move your awareness to your forehead. Let go of any tightness around your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyelids. Loosen up your cheeks. Relax your jaws. Observe the air moving in and out through your nostrils. Relax your lips. Relax your ears. While the head region of the body is in a completely relaxed state, let's chant a long ma sound like a humming bee and experience those vibrations throughout the head region to bring some healing. Take a deep breath. Mm. Observe the vibrations in the head region. Bring a gentle smile on your face. Raise your right hand all the way at the back. Slowly move, rest over the right side of your body with both of your knees bent. Rest on the right side of your body with both of your knees bent. Whenever you're ready, with the help of your left elbow, slowly sit up on the mat. You can keep your eyes closed for a while if you wish so. Hope it gave you a good relaxation. Let's move on to the next practice, pranayama. Let's start with Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Let's adopt the Nasika Mudra, where we bend our index and our middle fingers inward while the other three fingers are out. And you can adopt the Chin Mudra for the other hand, where you join your index and the thumb together and the other three fingers are out. You can place the other hand on your thighs where the Nasika Mudra hand, we'll start the practice. Close your right nostril with your thumb. Exhale through your left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. Close the left nostril with the ring and the little fingers. Exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Again, close your right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through your left. This forms one round of Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Remember to fill your chest and your abdomen like a balloon inflating. And while exhaling, empty your chest and your abdomen like a balloon deflating. Make sure that your exhalation is 2 times as long, at least 2 times as longer than your inhalation. Now let's do with a count. Exhale for a count of 8 through your left nostril. Close your right nostril with a thumb. Exhale through your left for a count of 8. Inhale for a count of 4. Fill your chest and abdomen. Now close your left nostril with the ring and little fingers. Exhale for a count of 8. Inhale for a count of 4. Fill your abdomen and chest. Close your right nostril with a thumb. Exhale for a count of 8. Do one more round. This gives amazing benefits to all the ages, including the students, little kids, to improve clarity, mental clarity, concentration, because it balances the Ida and the Pingala nadis, the two energy ways or pathways that we have. It completely balances out the prana. It balances the blood pressure. It balances the sugar levels. It reduces inflammation. It has a lot of benefits when done on daily basis, at least for 5 minutes. Whenever you're done, we'll go on to the next practice. That is Sitali Pranayama. Let's place our hands on our thighs rested. Form a tubular structure from your tongue. Like there is a hollow space in your tongue. Make a U shape and bring your tongue slightly out of the mouth. Inhale the cool air through the tubular or the narrow structure inside your tongue and exhale through your nose. Let's do this for a count of 3. Inhale through your tongue, through that structure, the gap. Exhale through your nose. Again, inhale through your tongue. Exhale through your nose. One more. Inhale through your tongue. Exhale through your nose. This cools the body. and usually practice during the summer season. For those who have cold and sore throat can avoid this practice. Let's join our hands at the heart center. Eyes closed. Let's chant one Omkara while we exhale, followed by the ending prayer as we come to the end of today's class. Take a deep breath. Om. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale. And as you exhale, bend forward to pay our gratitude to the Divine and the Yoga Masters who gave us this precious knowledge. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Yoga Masters. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, release your hands. Keep your eyes closed. Let's rub our palms to generate some warmth. Rub, 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 rub. Once it's warm, cup it over your eyes, massage it over your facial muscles and neck muscles. With the few blinks looking at your palm, open your eyes. With this, we've come to the end of today's session. Thank you for joining. Hope you practice this on daily basis to bring in the best physical and mental well-being for you and to give the same to the others too. Namaste. Have a wonderful week ahead.